What started as modified cargo planes circling in the Vietnamese night became the most feared weapons in the sky. From humble transport conversions to purpose-built aerial destroyers, we're tracking the complete evolution of gunship aircraft. This is the story of every gunship ever made. Starting off with World War II, the concept of a heavily armed gunship began taking shape. B-25G Mitchell. Now, this is the bomber that started it all. Armed with a massive 75mm cannon in the nose plus 4.50 caliber machine guns, the B-25G was designed to destroy Japanese shipping and ground targets. It was basically a flying artillery piece, bringing unprecedented firepower to low-level attack missions. This revolutionary configuration proved that heavy forward-firing weapons could devastate targets from the air. Up next, B-25H Strafer. Taking the gunship concept even further, this variant ditched the 75mm for a lighter 75mm cannon and added 8 forward-firing .50 caliber machine guns. It could shred anything in front of it. B-25J Strafer variants followed, with some configured as pure strafers carrying 14 forward-firing machine guns. The nose was a wall of weapons. Then A-20 Havoc Strafer variants. These light bombers featured solid noses packed with machine guns and cannons, proving effective for low-level strafing runs across Europe and the Pacific. The PBJ-1H was the Marine Corps' naval adaptation of the B-25H. Operating from Pacific Island bases, Marines used these heavily armed bombers to support amphibious operations. British Mosquito FB variants pushed firepower limits by mounting a 57mm Mullins gun, the heaviest anti-tank gun ever fitted to an aircraft. Fast and deadly. Ju-88 night fighter variants represented Germany's approach. Packed with forward-firing cannons and machine guns, these night fighters evolved into ground attack aircraft that devastated Allied convoys. Let's move on to the Vietnam War era, where the modern gunship was truly born. FC-47 Spooky. Now, this is the aircraft that changed everything. Nicknamed Puff the Magic Dragon, this converted C-47 cargo plane featured 3 side-mounted 7.62mm miniguns that could fire 6,000 rounds per minute. By flying in a pylon turn, the AC-47 could rain continuous fire on a single point below, creating a devastating circle of death. This revolutionary side-firing concept defined gunship tactics for decades to come. Next, AC-119G Shadow. The Air Force needed more capability, so they converted the Fairchild C-119 flying boxcar. The Shadow carried 4 7.62mm miniguns and proved effective for night interdiction missions along the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Up next, AC-119K Stinger. This upgraded Shadow added 2 jet engines for better high-altitude performance and swapped 2 miniguns for 20mm Vulcan cannons. The Stinger brought more punch and could operate in hostile environments with better survivability. AC-130A Spectre. Meet the legendary Hercules gunship. Project Gunship 2 converted the C-130 transport into the ultimate weapons platform, mounting 4 7.62mm miniguns for 20mm Vulcan cannons and sophisticated sensors. The larger airframe meant more weapons, more ammunition, and longer loiter time over the battlefield. Continuing, AC-130E. This variant improved targeting systems and added the devastating 40mm Bofors cannon. Night vision equipment made the AC-130 a true all-weather precision strike platform. AC-130H Spectre. Enhanced with better sensors, electronics, and a 105mm howitzer, the H model became the most feared weapon in Vietnam. Ground forces loved having Spectre overhead. UH-1 Huey gunship variants. While fixed-wing gunships dominated, the Army experimented with armed Huey helicopters, mounting machine guns and rockets. These early helicopter gunships proved the concept, but lacked armor and dedicated design. Now let's look at the explosive growth of helicopter gunships and purpose-built attack aircraft. AH-1G Cobra. Now, this is the first purpose-built attack helicopter ever made. Bell took the Huey's engine and rotor system and wrapped them in a slim, armored fuselage with a tandem cockpit. Armed with a chin-mounted turret and stub wings for rockets and missiles, the Cobra was fast, agile, and deadly. Vietnam proved that dedicated gunship helicopters could hunt and kill with unprecedented precision. The AH-1JC Cobra brought twin-engine reliability to the Marine Corps. The added power and safety made it perfect for operating from ships and supporting amphibious assaults. Up next, AH-1Q/S TOW Cobra. The Cold War demanded tank killers, so the Army added TOW anti-tank missiles. The Cobra transformed from close support aircraft into a precision long-range hunter capable of destroying Soviet armor. AH-1F modernized Cobra became the Army's backbone through the 1980s. Improved engines, better avionics, and 8-TOW missiles made it a formidable battlefield weapon until the Apache arrived. Mi-24 Hind meet the Soviet flying tank. This revolutionary helicopter combined gunship firepower with troop-carrying capability, something no Western helicopter attempted. Armed with a 12.7mm machine gun turret, rockets, and anti-tank missiles, plus room for 8 troops, the Hind terrified Afghan fighters and became legendary. Its heavy armor could absorb tremendous punishment and keep flying. The Mi-24D variant added a 4-barrel 12.7mm Gatling gun and a chin turret, dramatically improving accuracy and firepower. This became the most widely produced Hind version. Mi-24V upgraded to the devastating 30mm cannon, making it lethal against armored vehicles. Export success meant Hinds appeared in conflicts worldwide. Continue watching to see the ultimate modern gunships. UH-1M Gunship represented the improved Huey configuration, carrying more weapons and better sights than earlier models, but still lacked the Cobra's dedicated attack design. The OH-6 Killer Egg was a light scout helicopter that formed deadly hunter-killer teams with Cobras. Small, fast, and agile, it drew enemy fire so Cobras could destroy them. AH-6 Little Bird turned the OH-6 into a true attack platform. Mounting miniguns and rockets on a tiny, nimble airframe, it became Special Operations' favorite close support weapon. SA-342 Gazelle brought French design philosophy to gunships. Light, fast, and armed with hot anti-tank missiles, it served multiple nations effectively. A-109 Hirundo was Italy's light attack helicopter. The militarized civilian design proved that smaller nations could field capable gunships without massive development programs. Westland Lynx AH represented British innovation. Exceptionally agile with the world's first fully articulated rotor head, it carried TOW missiles and proved highly effective in British service. Then AC-130 Uspooky II. This next-generation Hercules gunship marked the transition to modern precision warfare, which we'll explore more in the Cold War era. Continuing with the Cold War technological race, attack helicopters reached their peak sophistication. AH-64A Apache. Now, this is the revolutionary tank destroyer that changed aerial warfare forever. Purpose-built to survive and win on the European battlefield against Soviet armor, the Apache featured a 30mm chain gun, Hellfire anti-tank missiles, and revolutionary sensors, including the target acquisition and designation system. Its tandem cockpit, heavy armor, and redundant systems meant it could take hits and keep fighting. The Apache became the gold standard against which all attack helicopters are measured. AH-64D Longbow Apache added the distinctive mast-mounted radar dome, allowing the Apache to detect and engage targets from behind cover without exposing itself. This revolutionary capability made it nearly unstoppable. Mi-28 Havoc. The Soviet answer to the Apache arrived in the 1980s. Purpose-built for tank killing without the Hind's transport capability, the Mi-28 featured heavy armor, a 30mm cannon, and advanced sensors. It was faster and more maneuverable than the Hind, designed specifically to survive intense combat. Ka-50 Black Shark broke every attack helicopter rule. Using coaxial rotors instead of a tail rotor, it achieved incredible agility. The single-pilot configuration was radical, and it became the only helicopter ever with ejection seats. Its 30mm cannon and Vickers missiles made it devastatingly effective. The Ka-52 Alligator added a second crew member for better situational awareness, while keeping the coaxial rotor system's advantages. Side-by-side seating and advanced sensors made it Russia's most capable gunship. Eurocopter Tiger represented European collaboration between France and Germany. Designed from the outset with stealth features and advanced composite armor, the Tiger proved that European nations could build world-class attack helicopters independently. Augusta, a 129 Mangusta, was Western Europe's first dedicated attack helicopter. Italy's lightweight design emphasized agility and towed missiles, proving highly successful despite its smaller size. Up next, AH-1W Super Cobra. The Marines upgraded the twin-engine Cobra with modern avionics, night vision, tow and Hellfire missiles, and a 3-barrel 20mm cannon. It remained the Marine Corps' primary attack helicopter for decades. Me-35 modernized the legendary Hind for export markets. Updated avionics and weapons kept the flying tank relevant into the 21st century, and it saw combat across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. AC-130 Uspooky II brought the Hercules gunship into the precision age, adding a 25mm Gatling gun, 40mm cannon, and 105mm howitzer with infrared sensors and advanced targeting. The U model could strike with surgical precision in total darkness. It became the ultimate close air support platform. Daniel Royvok proved that South Africa could build world-class weapons. Designed for hot, high-altitude conditions, this unique gunship combined European technology with local innovation, featuring a 20mm cannon and advanced missiles. Up next, the modern era brings network-centric warfare and digital dominance. AH-64E Apache Guardian. Now, this is the current standard Apache. Completely rebuilt with new composite rotor blades, more powerful engines, and revolutionary networking capability that allows it to control drones and share targeting data across the entire battlefield. The Guardian can see farther, hit harder, and survive better than any attack helicopter in history. AH-1Z Viper fully modernized the Marine Cobra bloodline. Sharing 85% commonality with the UH-1Y, the Zulu features new rotors, engines, glass cockpit, and the ability to fire Hellfire missiles, Sidewinder air-to-air missiles, and precision rockets. It's the ultimate evolution of the original Cobra. The UH-1Y Venom maintains the Huey's utility role but packs serious gunship capability with integrated weapons systems, making it a true multi-role platform. AC-130W Stinger II converted MC-130 Special Operations aircraft into gunships quickly and cheaply. Using precision-guided munitions instead of traditional cannons, the W model proved the gunship concept could adapt to modern warfare. AC-130J Ghost Rider represents the brand new future. Built on the latest C-130J Super Hercules airframe with modern glass cockpit, precision weapons, and plans for directed energy laser systems, the Ghost Rider combines traditional gunship firepower with 21st century technology. Ember EMB 314 Super Tucano brought gunships back to basics. This turboprop light attack aircraft excels at counterinsurgency, carrying precision weapons at a fraction of jet costs. Multiple nations adopted it for patrol and close support. Beechcraft @6 Wolverine offers similar capability in American form. Purpose-built for training and light attack, it brings affordable precision firepower to low-intensity conflicts. The Mi-28NM represents Russia's latest Havoc variant, featuring enhanced sensors, improved weapons, and better networking for modern combined arms operations. Z-10 puts China in the attack helicopter game. Though details remain limited, this purpose-built gunship shows China's growing capability to design advanced rotorcraft independently. And our last category is the future of gunship warfare. The AC-130J Ghost Rider continues evolving with directed energy weapons, enhanced networking, and precision munitions that make it more lethal than ever. From circling cargo planes with side-firing miniguns to digital networked aerial fortresses, the gunship remains the ultimate close air support weapon for the 21st century.